Hey, I'm Jim, and just like the title says, I'm going to talk about my past with Chucky and what I think about the new Chucky movie coming out in October. The first time I ever saw any glimpse of Chucky, I think I was like 5 or 6. It was on a video cassette of they showed the trailer, which is a trailer that's not on the DVD. It's a VHS trailer, and I think it had Chucky narrating the whole thing, and it had that really creepy song. Well, back then I thought it was creepy. Now when I listen to it, it's cheesy as hell. But that was the first time I ever caught a glimpse of Chucky, and it scared the fuck out of me. I mean, nowadays I love horror movies; are my favorite kind of genre. But back then I was a complete pussy when it came to horror movies. The second time, I got caught a glimpse of Chucky was in the video store. And for some reason, I was in the horror section. I don't know why. I don't remember. But I was, in the horror section, and like every time I just look at a video cassette, I was getting the shit scared out of me. And it started with Child's Play 2, and of course there was Child's Play 1 and Child's Play 3. And my first thought was, oh shit, there's more of them. And those scared me, and this kind of goes into a different story a little bit. The video cassette next to the Child's Play movies were Demon Knight, the Tales from the Crypt movie. I looked at that cover, that scared me. I ran to the other side of the horror section. There was the Halloween VHS covers, and then there's the Jaws covers, which scared the fuck out of me. It still kind of creeps me out looking at those. I can't think of those when I go swimming. But anyway, I ran out of the horror section, went into the kids section, thinking I was safe, and there was the old VHS box for Wizard of Oz, the one with the Wicked Witch on it. Uh, yeah, that totally scared me. I just went and looked for my mom. I don't remember. I think she was in the romance section. But anyway, back to the next time I caught a glimpse of Chucky. This time I actually watched two of the movies. It was when I was in the fourth grade. I believe, 10 years old. Uh, I started school a little late, so I was a year older than everybody. So I might have been 11. This was around the time my grandma died, and we were up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the Sci-Fi Channel was showing all four movies, and I really didn't want to watch them, but there was nothing else on. I sat through Child's Play 1 and 2. Child's Play 1 scared the fuck out of me, and when I got to Child's Play 2, it scared even the more fuck out of me. Speaking of which, I still remember that cover with the whole big scissors around the Jack in the Box. I love that poster, by the way. I almost bought that T-shirt a few years ago, but anyway, first movie scared me, and the second movie scared me, and I desperately tried to find something else to watch, and I couldn't find anything to watch. Like I said, they were on the Sci-Fi Channel, and I think the one moment where I tried to find something to watch so quick was when Chucky ripped his hand off, and I was like, okay, I gotta find something, I gotta find something. And then when it came back from the commercial break, I was like, you know what, I'll try to watch this. And then the eyeball machine goes into the guy or whatever, and I was like, okay, I gotta look for something. And the only thing else on was Hey Arnold. Yeah, it was a rerun. I like Hey Arnold, but I didn't like that one show they were showing. But anyway, that was Child's Play 2. After that was done, I was like, I am not watching Child's Play 3 or the one that comes after, which is Bride of Chucky. They kept showing promos for that one in between, movies. And also about the Child's Play 2 on Sci-Fi, I was kind of pissed when I couldn't find the game. What was it? Child's Play 2, I think, has some scenes in it that weren't in I think it was Child's Play 2. Yeah, yeah, I think it was. The first guy that got killed, there was an extra scene with him like talking to his wife after he talked to his girlfriend. Uh, yeah, that made his death even more fun. I was kind of depressed when I bought this one and it didn't have it in it. Anyway, about the new that was my experience with Chucky. And a few years later, I got these, and I've been loving them ever since. I like the first two the most. I think the third one's okay. It's kind of I know it's bad, but I like it. Bride of Chucky, Bride of Chucky has an awesome soundtrack, but that's about it. I didn't like anything else about it. Plus, I really don't like spiders. Any of you know the spider drops on the guy's head. And Seed of Chucky, piece of shit. I tried to watch that a second time and I couldn't make it through. Anyway, on to the new movie, Curse of Chucky. I'm looking forward to it. I know there's a lot of bullshit rumors. Oh, it ignores. Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky, or it takes place in between Child's Play 3 and Bride of Chucky. Even though I believe there's only a month, 1 month, story-wise, there's a 1 month difference between Child's Play 3 and Bride of Chucky. Honestly, I think the movie's going to start out, we're not going to see how Chucky gets back, and I'm okay with that because, for the past four sequels, we've seen him come back, each one, and, it sometimes will take away from it, especially the second one, which is my favorite. The fact that the toy company wants to take the doll that was claimed to be possessed and then reconstruct it and bring it back, and then the third one, all that blood falling into the liquid, and only people always complain like, why did that make one Chucky? Why didn't it make more? I don't know. Like I said, it's something that's making too much of it, or how is it so easy for someone else to bring him back to life in Bride of Chucky, and how stupid it was in Seed of Chucky. Like I said, if they show how he comes back, it will just take away from it too much. It will make you think too much about it, and I'm fine with them not showing that. But I'm looking forward to Curse of Chucky. I seriously don't get why it's called Curse of Chucky. I understand why Bride and Seed weren't called Child's Play, but they didn't have children in them, playing with it. I know Seed had a little girl in the beginning, but she didn't play with it at all. Anyway, it didn't have children like interacting with Chucky. In this one, by the looks of the trailer, it does. And I'm glad he doesn't have that stitched up look anymore. Even though there's some hints that his face might get fucked up a little bit in it. But oh well. Anyway, I'm just looking forward to it. I can't wait till October. And I can't believe we're finally going to get a box set that has all 6 movies together, including the first movie, because it was always, MGM or United Artists, bankrupt company or whatever. And, all the rest of them are Universal. So, hey, it's going to be cool. It still sucks that Child's Play 2 and 3 won't get any bonus material. If Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky have extras, why can't Child's Play 2 or 3? There's TV deleted scenes that I know are on YouTube. And plus, Don Mancini has said he has like 70 hours plus of behind-the-scenes footage of Child's Play 2 and 3. Because I know during Child's Play 3, they all participated in an actual paintball war game while they were making it. I'm pretty sure there's footage of that. I would love to see that. With Shout Factory or Scream Factory, I heard that Scream Factory tried to make a deal with Universal, and Universal said no. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a new Blu-ray release of 2 and 3 within a year, like they did with Halloween 2 and 3. Anyway, that's it. If anyone watches this, you know who Chucky is. Obviously, everybody does. Tell me what your first experience was with it. Like I said, I wasn't born when the first movie came out. I was born like 2 years after the second one came out. So, anyway, see you in the next video.